television with tears still trickling down his cheeks. I was about to thumb in the direction of the noise and say, "Who's in the house?" But before I barely opened my mouth to speak, Jarrett said that those noises had been happening since the day Duke died, and that he was still in the home. A moment of terror enveloped me. If the previous silence was uncomfortable, then this instant of spectral clarity was maddening. I no longer wanted to be in the home, but I was honestly scared to get up off the couch and excuse myself. I just sat there in silence for many minutes as Jarrett gently puffed on his newly rolled cigarette. He just seemed blasé to the whole creepy affair that just happened. A few more minutes went by, and he got a phone call on his landline from his friend Zach and asked him to drive him over to his house so he could buy some pot off the guy. Without reluctance, I agreed, and we were soon driving out of town moments later. Tara, Duke's old girlfriend, would over the course of many months past Duke's passing say that she somehow felt his presence around her. Even as we scattered Duke's cremated ashes at Salt Creek Falls and in 2 places at the grounds of the Oregon Country Fair, that summer, she would confess about Duke's spectral company over the course of the 5-day long road and camping trip. I only imparted this story to a few people over the last year and a half, with some persons openly concurring to the notion that they accept as a matter of fact all manner of supernatural happenings while relating stories of their own. Only a few were skeptical. I then finally managed to bring up the tale to my mother as I visited my parents earlier this summer. Being a religious woman of the evangelical variety, her expression after I told the tale was, as to be expected, one of abject terror. She said to me, very bluntly I might add, that if you ever hear something like that, you just start praying. I honestly am not sure what I bore an oral witness to. Jarrett owned no animals, and I'm sure we were the only persons in the house at the time. It was a nice, warm, sunny